Do you know what the biggest lie told about money is? That if you are good at math, you will become rich. Wrong. There are people with 2 degrees in economics who go bankrupt, and there are others who don't even know what inflation is, and yet they build wealth. Why? Because money is not a math lesson, it is a behavior lesson. The problem is not how much money you make. The problem is what you do when the money is in your hands. And many times, the biggest enemy of your wallet is you. Most people believe that in order to become rich, they must have high intelligence, to understand markets, to predict crises, to have a perfect strategy. But the truth is much simpler. Money is mainly behavior. That means patience, self-control, and discipline. If someone earns 5,000 a month and spends 5,500, it doesn't matter how much genius they have, the result will always be the same. Zero, or rather, negative. On the other hand, someone who earns less but saves consistently can, over time, create a huge difference. It doesn't require genius, it requires character, and that is good news because character can be learned. There is one tool that is more powerful than intelligence, more powerful than strategy, and more powerful than talent. It is called time. If you invest small amounts of money but for many years, something truly impressive happens. Money starts working on its own, and then the money that worked brings in more money, and then that brings in even more. It's like a small snowball rolling down a mountain. At first, it is small, but as it rolls, it gets bigger and bigger. And that is the secret of many great fortunes, not genius, but patience. Most people will say that the one who put in more money will win, and yet often the one who started earlier wins. Because the money had more time to work. It's like planting a tree. If you plant it today, in 20 years, you will have shade. If you wait 20 years to plant it, then you will have to wait another 20. People do not make financial decisions logically. They make them emotionally. When everyone is buying, they buy too. When everyone panics, they sell too. It's the classic pattern. We buy when everything is expensive and sell when everything is cheap. That is, we do exactly the opposite of what we should be doing. Why? Because fear and greed are stronger than logic. And here lies a great opportunity. Whoever manages to control their emotions has a huge advantage. Most people want to look rich. They buy a big car, expensive clothes, and expensive watches, and then they say, "Look how successful I am."
Oh, yes.
The funny thing is that many times these things are bought with borrowed money. That means someone looks rich but is actually in debt. Real wealth is something that is not visible. It is savings, investments, and assets. And these do not appear on Instagram. No one posts a photo saying, "Look at my savings account." It doesn't get views, but it builds wealth. The most important thing money can buy is not cars. It is not houses. It is not watches. It is freedom. The freedom to say, "I don't want to do this job." The freedom to take time for yourself. The freedom to live without constant stress. Money does not buy happiness, but it buys options. And options bring peace. Most people are looking for the perfect investment, the secret, the trick, the information that others don't know. But the truth is that often the best strategy is simple and boring. Save money, invest money, do it again, and then let time do the work. It is not impressive, it is not exciting, but it works. If there is one lesson from this idea, it is this. Money is not a game of intelligence. It is a game of behavior. The one who wins is not the one with the greatest genius. The one who wins is the one with patience, discipline, and who does not panic. And perhaps the most important lesson of all is this. You do not need to do anything impressive to build wealth. You only need to avoid very stupid mistakes. And believe me, people make a lot of them. Want the full book? Link in the description.